Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjot and I am here with all of you to discuss the first class of the 60 Days 60 class. As you can see, today we are starting the Target 60 Plus series in which we will be discussing most important questions related to Indian economy and Indian financial system. Now, those candidates who do not know, I will let you know that from if we talk about in the morning 7 a.m. we are having a session regarding your PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking, and if I talk about the PPB, so PPB session is at the 7 a.m. on the same channel, and Indian economy and Indian financial system will be at the 8 a.m. on the same channel, and these two are the English medium sessions for the candidates. If I talk about the bilingual session, that will be at the 7:30 p.m. Okay, so in today's class, this is the class 1 of Target 60 Plus series in which we will be discussing the case study questions and the MCQ questions here. Okay, so let's start the session. Before starting the session, if you haven't downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application so that you will be getting all these benefits. Apart from that, if you have not subscribed the channel Office Adda 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, so let's start. Let's start the session with the first question. Do make sure those people who are already joined us do active in the session, stay active in the session. And also I want all of you to share the session so that maximum people will be joining us. Okay, so this is the first question in front of you that is asking which of the following types of activities are covered in the secondary sector. So when it comes to the Indian economy and Indian financial system, we have to cover the Indian economy subjects that we are covering, the types of sector, types of economy, sectors of economy, etc. So the question is dependent, or the question is talking about the sector of economy. As we know, there are three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. So question is asking about the secondary sector. Like out of these following, which activity will be covered under the secondary sector? Okay. First is saying it generates services rather than goods. Second is saying natural products are changed through the manufacturing. Third, goods are produced by exploiting natural resources. Fourth, it include agriculture, forestry and dairy. So which of the following will be correct? A, B, C or D? So the right answer for this particular question, first of all, it can't be the agriculture forestry because this is a primary market, or I can say this is a primary sector. Hana? The services is simply a tertiary sector, or it is also known as a service sector. Now, B and C can be confusing for you, but you can see C option is saying you are exploiting the natural resources. No, the right answer will be B, that the natural products are changed through the manufacturing. So, natural products means the natural resources you are using. So, in the primary market, we are collecting the natural resources, we are processing that natural resource and make the finished good in the secondary market, and in the tertiary sector, we are providing services to the finished goods. Okay, that's what we are talking about, the three sectors of the economy. Now the second question is talking about which one of the following statement is not true. Which one of the following statement is not true? First is saying Prime Minister is the chairman of Planning Commission of India. Second is saying Secretary of Planning Commission is also the Secretary of the National Development Council. Third is saying Planning Commission is the highest decision-making body for planning in India. Fourth is saying the National Development Council is presided over by the Prime Minister of India. So what do you think, which of the following is not a true statement about the planning in India concepts? A, B, C or D? Let me know which of the following is correct, A, B, C or D? Okay, the right answer for this particular question you can say simply the C option. Srinivas sir is here. So he is saying C, very good. Planning Commission is not the highest body, Hana, regarding the planning in the country. Planning Commission was not the highest body and now also it is not available here, Hana. So right answer will be your C option. Now, next question. Third question is talking about which of the following are wrong about the disadvantages of the planning. So we know planning is very much important, and what is planning? Planning is simply thinking what to do, Hana, thinking in advance what to do to achieve your goal, to achieve your objective. That is planning. So here the question asking that which of the following is wrong about the Disadvantages of planning. Yes, the planning have so many advantages, but it also have a disadvantage. So out of these 4 options, which of the following is wrong about the disadvantage of planning? Like which of the following option is not a part of the disadvantage of the planning? A, B, C or D? Let me know. First is saying loss of freedom, second is saying low cost of management, third is saying elimination of initiative, fourth is saying difficulty in advanced calculation. So which of the following is right option? So if we talk about the disadvantages of planning, the one of the disadvantages is that bilkul the true option will be one of the disadvantage will be loss of freedom. If there is a planning going on in the country, you don't have a freedom to do certain innovative, to do certain initiative, to take certain initiative. Whatever plan has been made, you have to follow that particular plan. That's the one of the disadvantage. So loss of freedom will be there. Third, elimination of initiative. Obviously you will not be able to eliminate, you will not be able to initiate any kind of activity, you will not be able to do innovation and all because the plan has been already made, so you are not allowed to make the changes there. So the elimination of initiatives will be there. Difficulty in advanced calculation, that is also true. Hana, which of the following is not true? Low cost of management. If you have done the planning, you have to spend more on the management because you have made the plan. Now you need a people who are managing that plan. You need a people who are following that plan. You need a people who are monitoring the plan. So high cost of management will be there if you have done the planning. So the B option will be the right option. B option will be the right option. Dipti ma'am, yes, class has already started. Next, fourth question. The dash is the monetary value of the finished goods and services produced by the country's citizen, whether overseas or resident, in a year minus depreciation. Now do try to read it very carefully and then answer the question. Divide the question in the parts and you will be able to answer that it is a NNP, GNP, NDP or GDP. Which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? Okay, so let's understand this in a parts. First is saying dash is the monetary value of all final goods and services produced by the citizen. It has been produced by the citizen of a country. It defines that that's a national product. Because if you remember, I have defined you the domestic product and national product difference. Domestic product is a product which has been produced within the geographical boundary of a country. Whether it is produced by Indian or whether it is produced by foreigner, it doesn't matter. It should be produced within the geographical boundary of a country first. Second, whether overseas or resident, that's what we have discussed. In a year minus depreciation. Depreciation means the used value, the consumed value that you have to subtract out of the total value. So you have subtracted the total price, you have subtracted the depreciation from the total price. It means you got the net value. Hana? After subtracting net depreciation, you got the net value. So what will be the right answer? NNP. Net national product will be the right answer. A will be the right answer. Why you are saying B and C? No. First, the product has been produced by the citizen. So it can't be the domestic product. It can't be the domestic product. Domestic product is simply what? If you want to know the domestic product, it means the production within the geographical boundary. The production that has been done by the within the geographical boundary by the Indian or foreigner, doesn't matter. That's a domestic product. If you talk about national product, it is the product that has been produced by the citizen of a country within or outside the geographical boundary. Okay, do make sure you cover the foundation classes of the batch because in that I have explained all these. So the right answer will be NNP, A option. Clear? Next. NDC was set up in? Now, National Development Council that used to give the final approval to the 5-year plans of the Planning Commission. So, question is asking NDC was set up in which of the following year? 48, 50, 51, 52. A, B, C or D? National Development Council. So do remember, if you don't remember the exact year, you should remember the concept so that you will be able to answer. We have discussed in the 5-year planning that only the first 5-year plan was the kind of 5-year plan that didn't get the approval from the NDC. Because the first 5-year plan started in 1951. So it is obvious that in the 1951 NDC was not introduced. So after 1951 it was introduced, or whether in the 1951 it was introduced. So the two option will be directly eliminated, 48 and 50. It can be 51 or it can be 52. Hana? So the right answer will be 52. Right answer will be 52. D will be the right answer. Because the only first 5-year plan was there which has not got the approval from the NDC, because at that time we haven't created the NDC. Okay. So right answer will be D, 1952. Next, 6th question. The strategy of rolling plan was adopted during the prime ministership of which of the following? So who was the prime minister at the time we have introduced the rolling plan? Mr. Lal Bahadur Shastri ji, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, Mr. Morarji Desai, Mr. Rajiv Gandhi. Out of these 4, who was the prime minister at the time of rolling plan we have introduced? And the rolling plan we have introduced from 1978 to 80. Okay, under the Janata Party we have introduced that. It has been introduced under the Janata Party. Now I think you can easily answer the question. And rolling plan is simply a plan in which every year, every year you are making a plan, every year you are assessing the plan, and every year you are allocating the resources. That is the rolling plan. So the right answer will be your, okay, 6th is C. Very good, Mr. Morarji Desai. So Mr. Morarji Desai was the prime minister of our country. He also been the finance minister of the country, and he is the finance minister who presented the budget maximum number of times. He presented the budget in the country 10 times. So he is state prime minister, also the finance minister. So he introduced the rolling plan concept. Next, organization which is not a member of World Bank group is. Out of these 4 options, which of the following organization is not a World Bank group's member? So World Bank is an international organization that helps the countries to redevelop, to develop, to eradicate the poverty. That is what the World Bank is. 189 member countries are there of the World Bank. Its headquarters is in Washington, DC. So let me know which of the following is correct. IMF, IFC, IDA, IB, RD. Okay, 6th is, nobody has answered yet. So the right answer will be your IMF. International Monetary Fund. It is another international organization. IMF is known as twin sister of World Bank. Twin sister of World Bank. So they two known as twin sister. Now World Bank have 5 institutions under the World Bank group. We have IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. We have IDA, International Development Association. We have IFC, International Finance Corporation. We have MEGA, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency. We have ICSID, International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes. So these are the 5 institutions or organizations under the World Bank group. Okay, do remember their name. These are the 5. IMF is not a part of World Bank group. Clear. Next. Disposable income is often talked about when discussing the national income. So which of the following is correctly describes the national disposable income? Which of the following is describing the disposable income? First is saying income available with corporates after paying indirect taxes. Second is saying income which companies distribute as a dividend. Third is saying income acquiring to individual after direct tax have been paid. Fourth is saying none of the above. So which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is correct? We are talking about the disposable income. Which of the following is correct? Eighth is D. Okay. Very good. The right answer will be income acquiring to individual after direct taxes has been paid. So there are two types of income, like there is a personal income. Personal income means simply the total income of an individual. Let's say I am earning a 1 lakh rupees in a year. In a particular year, I am earning not 1 lakh. Let's take an example of more than 5 lakh. I am earning a 10 lakh rupees in a year. So my income is taxable. If I am earning more than 2.5 lakh in a year, my income is taxable. So I am earning a 10 lakh rupees, for example. And that is my personal income. It doesn't matter from which sources I will be earning. I am earning from Adda 24/7, I am earning from share market or whatever the sources. But my total income in a year will be 10 lakh, is a 10 lakh rupees, and that is known as a personal income of a person. Hai na? The total income of a person is known as personal income. So if I am earning a 10 lakh rupees in a year, will it be possible for me to spend the whole amount of money? Let me know, yes or no. If I want to spend 10 lakh rupees in a year, can I do that? Can I do that? Can I spend the whole amount of money that I have earned in a year? Is it possible? Yes or no? Answer quickly. Is it possible or not? The answer is no, Hana, because I have a tax liability. If I am working in the country, I am getting a certain amount of money as an income, I have a certain tax liability towards the government. So I have to pay the taxes. So let's say, for example, on the income of 10 lakh rupees, I have to pay 2 lakh rupees as a tax, Hana. So the remaining 8 lakh will be known as personal disposable income. So what is personal disposable income? Simply personal income minus direct taxes. So because if I am earning a certain amount of money, I have a tax liability to pay to the government of India, and whatever tax slab government has decided, according to that I have to pay the taxes to the government. So after deducting the direct taxes from the personal income, I will be getting the personal disposable income. Now this personal disposable income is the income which if I want, I can spend the whole amount of money. Okay, let's say for example 8 lakh is my personal disposable income. If I want, I can spend whole 8 lakh rupees in a year. If I do not want to have a savings, Hana, it up to me. But the first tax liability has to be paid, and that is known as personal disposable income. So that income acquiring to individual after the direct taxes has been paid. This is the liability, you have to pay that. You can't ignore this direct taxes liability. Okay, clear to all? Let me know this concept is clear to all. Also, those people who are live, I request to all of you, do make sure you share the session with maximum people, and also if you are watching the session recorded, do share then also to the Telegram channels or WhatsApp group or any other social media platform you are linked with. Okay, so this is the disposable income. Next, the first attempt to initiate economic planning in India was made by. So who has taken the first attempt to do the economic planning in the country? First, Mr. Balwant Sri Mehta, second, Mr. Vallabhbhai Patel, third, Mr. M. Visvesvaraya, fourth, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru. A, B, C or D, which of the following is correct? So, who initiated the planning in the country? Who initiated the planning in the country? So in India, the planning is started in the year 1934. I have given you a hint. In India, the planning is started in the year 1934. Now let me know who has taken the initiative. Very good, Mr. M. Visvesvaraya. In 1934, Visvesvaraya plan was introduced by Mr. M. Visvesvaraya. So he was the one who initiated the planning in the country. Very good. The right answer is C. Next. Economics is the study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. This definition was given by Dash. So the definition of economics has been given by a lot of economists. So out of those economists, the one definition has been given that economics is the study of mankind. Like whatever you are doing for the welfare of the people, that is your economics that has been said. So this definition has been given by Mr. Adam Smith, Mr. Lord Robbins, Mr. Alfred Marshall, Mr. Paul Samuelson. Who has given this mankind definition of economics, or I can say the welfare definition of economics? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is correct? Okay, 10th is A, Mr. Adam Smith. Okay, what about rest? No. 10th A is not right. Mr. Adam Smith has given us the definition of economics on the basis of wealth. Mr. Lord Robbins has given the definition on the basis of scarcity. Mr. Alfred Marshall has given on the welfare. And Mr. Paul Samuelson has given on the growth. So the right answer will be your C option, Mr. Alfred Marshall. Mr. Alfred Marshall. Okay. Chalo. So this is the question that we have discussed today. Now let me know, out of 10 questions, how many answers you have given correct? Out of 10, how many answers you have given correct? Let me know. Also, these are the batches which are available on the Adda 24/7 application for all of you. The English medium selection batch started from 6th of March already, and if you haven't enrolled yet, you do enroll, because till today 12 PM there will be offer of 81% discount if you use the code Y496. So maybe this can be the last batch in which we will be discussing the detailed conceptual clarity of all the topics. Okay, and it is started already from the 6th of March. Apart from that, the target batches are also there. English medium target batch started on the 20th of February. This batch started on 20th of February. If you want, you can join the target batch also. That's the third target batch. And after that, we also have a e-books and test series for all of you. So the test series is available, 50 plus tests, and all these are the 4 e-books available for all the 4 subjects. To enroll, you have to use the code Y496S, and the 23% discount will be available. And this discount will there till the 12 PM. And if you want to get the target batch, selection batch, upcoming revision batch, case study batch, e-books, test series, everything, then what you have to do, you have to use, or you can go with the Mahapack. And right now the double validity plus 81% off is also going on, and the code will be same, Y496. You can see the 2 years validity and 1 year validity is available. So Mahapack will be covering everything which is available and which is going to be introduced on the application. Now how to enroll? If you haven't downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then first do download the application. After downloading the application, you will find the 1% additional discount there. So do check here. Then go to the JAIIB and CIB section. When you go to the JAIIB, CIB section, these options will be in front of you. If you want to go with the selection batch, click on the JAIIB 23. If you want to go with the Mahapack, click here. So these are the batches. If you go down, you will find the test series is available, video courses that is so much in demand is available here, and ebooks are also available. All these products are there for the JAIIB 2023 May exam. And if you want to go with the selection batch or any other product, how to enroll? Just click on the particular product. Do read all the details. You can check here. The date has been mentioned that AFM started from 6th March, Retail Banking 13 March, Indian Economy 17 March, PPB 31st March. Okay, timing is also mentioned here. You can see the study plan is also available. So you can check these details. After checking these details, you have to click on the buy now option and enter a code here that will be Y496 and click on the apply. When you apply, you will find this discount will be shown 80%. But to get additional 1% discount, what you have to do, you have to use a code coins that is available on the application. So you will get 1% additional discount. So you have to pay around 3,700 something here to get enrolled in the selection batch, and that's the 6 months validity is available. Okay, and the much better option I would suggest to all of you personally, that will be the Mahapack, because the double validity is there. Acha, there you have to give 3,700 on a certain selection batch. Here on the JAIIB CIB Mahapack you have to pay around 6,200, Hana, that is for the 1 year validity. All the JAIIB selection batch, revision batch, case study batch, everything will be covered, ebook, test series, everything. And much better option will be JAIIB CIB Mahapack, that here you have to pay around 10,000 and 2 years validity will be available. So the much better offer or much better product you are getting under the Mahapack. Hana? So how to enroll, the same process you have to follow. Do read the details, click after the product, do read all the details, and after reading all the details you have to click on the buy now option and enter a code here, the same code Y496, and click on the apply. When you apply, you will find here 6 plus 6 month validity it is showing, right, and 1% additional discount will be available, so 81% discount. So around you have to pay 6,200 something here on the Mahapack. You can see 1 year validity is there, everything related to the JAIIB will be covered. Okay, so this is how you can enroll, and do remember the 81% discount plus the double validity on the Mahapack will be available till 12 PM today. After that, this discount will be 78% and there will be no double validity. So this is the much better option for all of you, and to get the offer you can use the code Y496. Clear? So this is how I am ending the session. Those candidates who are watching us recorded, do let me know in the comment section that how much you scored out of the 10 questions. And do not forget to join the session at 7 AM for PPB and at 8 AM for the Indian economy. Monday to Sunday, every day we will be meeting. Okay, so let's end the session here. Thank you all for joining the session. Last but not the least, if you are new to the channel of Officers Adda 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. So thank you for joining the session and have a good day.